For a man who's conquered the world of football, what could possibly make Cristiano Ronaldo's voice tremble and his eyes well up? This is the same legend who's faced roaring stadiums, crushing defeats, and countless trophies. Yet when it came to one quiet, late-night moment at home, even he couldn't hold back his emotions. It wasn't a stadium filled with fans or flashing cameras. It was 1 a.m., his kids asleep, and a single question that would change everything. Because when Ronaldo finally decided to ask Georgina Rodríguez to marry him, the moment wasn't about luxury, fame, or that jaw-dropping $5 million ring. It was about something far more unexpected. And what she said in return revealed a side of Ronaldo the world had never seen. It happened when no one expected it, not even Ronaldo himself. He admits the proposal wasn't planned, no grand stage, no choreographed romance. It was just another quiet night at home, long after midnight, when inspiration struck. His daughters were asleep, the house calm, and his closest friend quietly handed him the ring. The same ring he'd kept hidden, waiting for the right time. Then out of nowhere his kids walked in. Tiny voices full of excitement said, "Daddy, you're going to give the ring to Mum and ask her to marry you." That single moment, innocent and pure, became the sign he didn't know he was waiting for. Ronaldo said it hit him instantly. This was it. No cameras, no rehearsals, just the woman he loved and the family they'd built together. He looked at Georgina, holding back tears, and asked the question he'd rehearsed 1,000 times in his mind. And even though he didn't plan it, he later said it was perfect, the kind of moment money could never buy. When Ronaldo finally offered her the ring, he expected excitement, maybe shock, maybe tears. But Georgina's first question wasn't about the diamond, the price, or the size. She simply asked, "Are you being honest?" That one line says everything about who she is. For all the luxury, the private jets, the red carpets, Georgina didn't fall in love with the superstar the world worships. She fell in love with the man behind it. Ronaldo told Piers Morgan, "One thing I love." She didn't care about the ring. And that's saying something, considering the ring's estimated value of over $5 million. He'd spent months finding the perfect stone, working hard to make her dream come true. But when it came down to it, she cared only about his heart, not the carats. Ronaldo admitted he didn't cry, but he had tears in his eyes. Because in that moment, the man who's built his legacy on control, focus, and power realized something simple. She didn't love what he could buy. She loved who he really was. Of course, when the world finally saw the ring, it became instant headline news. One photo of Georgina's hand, and the internet exploded. The diamond was massive, sparkling like a spotlight all on its own. Experts estimate it's around 35 carats, with side stones that push the total close to 37 carats, all set in platinum. To put that in perspective, jewelers compared it to the legendary Taylor Burton diamond once owned by Elizabeth Taylor. That's how rare and extravagant this piece is. Some say it could easily top $5 million, maybe even more. But behind the glamour, the ring wasn't about showing off. Ronaldo said it represented his effort. The proof that he'd worked hard to find something she truly loved. It was his way of turning success into something deeply personal. So while fans saw the luxury, he saw something else. A promise crafted from years of love, sacrifice, and the dream of forever. And the way Georgina looked at him that night, not at the diamond but at him, made it clear that this wasn't just another celebrity engagement. It was the start of a new chapter neither of them planned, but both had been waiting for. After describing the proposal, Ronaldo laughed and confessed something unexpected. "I'm not a romantic guy." Coming from one of the most admired men on the planet, it sounded almost unbelievable. But he meant it. He admitted he's not the type to bring flowers every week or plan candlelit dinners. His life, built on discipline and constant pressure, doesn't leave much room for grand gestures. Yet in that same breath he revealed something deeper. "I am romantic in my own way." For Ronaldo, romance isn't about showy displays. It's about honesty, loyalty, and the small moments no one sees. The quiet conversations, the support through chaos, the way he still calls Georgina, the woman of my life. That raw honesty made the world pause. Beneath the fame and fortune, he's just a man trying to express love the best way he knows how. Not through extravagance, but through sincerity. And that's what makes this story resonate. Because for once, Ronaldo wasn't the football icon chasing perfection. He was a husband-to-be, hoping he got it right. When asked about the wedding, Ronaldo smiled and gave an answer that felt perfectly him. Not yet, he said. We plan to do it after the World Cup, with the trophy. It wasn't just a date, it was a goal. The kind of ambition only Ronaldo would tie to love, merging his two greatest passions, football and family. But he also made something else clear. The celebration won't be a Hollywood-style event. Georgina, he said, isn't into big parties or public attention. She prefers intimacy over extravagance. And Ronaldo respects that completely. She likes private things, he shared. So I will respect that decision. It's a reminder that behind all the glitz, they're a couple grounded in something real. For years, Georgina has stood by him. Through victories, losses, and endless scrutiny. Now he's returning that loyalty by giving her the quiet, personal moment she wants. So while the world imagines fireworks and red carpets, Ronaldo imagines something different. A simple, private vow, after one last championship run. A promise sealed not by fame, but by family. In a world where fame often overshadows love, Cristiano Ronaldo's proposal stands out for its simplicity. No luxury yacht, no staged photo op. Just a man, a ring, and a promise that came straight from the heart. It's proof that even the biggest stars crave something real, something lasting. Georgina didn't need the $5 million diamond to say yes. She just needed honesty. And in that moment, Ronaldo showed the world that vulnerability can be stronger than any trophy. Because for once, the man known for breaking records wasn't chasing a goal. He was chasing forever. And maybe that's what makes this story unforgettable. Not the ring, not the fame, but the reminder that even legends need love that feels like home.